Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, baby. We back. I was gone for a minute, had some adulting to do. That's bullshit. Who wants to do adulting, right? So I had to do it. So here we are. We back. Remember to like, hit that sub, and hit the notifications. We gonna do a full series against the Houston Astros today. There's really nothing more to be said, man. I hope y'all are gonna stick with me, watch these videos, hit that sub, man. Help me grow this channel. Let's get a community going so we can talk baseball, any kind of sports. Because like I said, I'm gonna be doing other reactions as well outside of this. So come on, man, stick with me. Give me some suggestions, you know what I'm saying?
August baseball heating up, and so are the pennant races in the American League West. Big series coming up. Starting tonight, the first of a 3-game series and 9-game homestand. Getting set to take on the Seattle Mariners.
They've got a little bit of a momentum against a team that they have won 10 of their last 11 games.
Peter Lambert, the right-hander, making his 21st start of the season. 8-6 with an ERA of 3.09. This one to center field. Dalton Varsho is there, and a couple of pitches and one away here in the first inning.
That brings up Randy. He's batting second. Set up way outside.
Uh-oh.
And this ball is down into left field.
Let's go.
A base hit. Short hops the wall.
Let's go, Randy.
So after nearly striking out, Rosarena is into second base with a double.
Let's go,
well, he continues his dominance of the Astros this season, coming in, hitting .419 this year, and he reaches out and rips it down into the left field corner.
Here's Dom Canzone. That got in on his hands a little bit, but Canzone fights it off for a base hit into right field. Rosarena is being waved home. The throw goes into second base, and Rosarena scores standing. An RBI knock from Dom Canzone. 3 batters into the ball game. The Mariners a 1-0 lead.
This was a very difficult pitch for Dom Canzone.
I'm thinking about
doing, but he gets his hands on top of it and fights it off into that right center field gap, allowing Rosarena to come around and score easily.
Here's Julio.
Let me know what y'all think. There you go, Julio.
Inside the bag at third base. Canzone is into third. This ball finds the corner, and with that short porch in left field, Canzone is held. It's a stand-up double for Julio. Now the Mariners with a couple of extra base hits already in this game against Lambert and in business. Second and third for Josh Naylor. Naylor goes after the first pitch, rips it out to right field. Smith backpedaling out of the warning track, makes the catch. It's a sacrifice fly. Josh Naylor. Now the Mariners hang a crooked number on the board in this first inning. 2-0 M. George Kirby is up on the mound tonight for the Mariners. He's pitched very well in his career against Houston.
George with a 3.68 ERA, record of 8-9, making his 23rd start.
And Pena is the first out. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez with the Astros down 2-0. Yordan still leading the American League in all the Triple Crown categories, although he's tied with the Rays' Junior Caminero with 35 homers.
And this went to right field. Yordan! Gone!
What'd I tell you, bro?
You have to change that
That's why I said his name like that. Come the fuck on, bro.
Yordan Alvarez,
of course he snaps it on us. First home run since July 28th, 65 plate appearances.
But it is interesting the success that Kirby's had against the Astros coming into this game. That's the first home run he's given up to the Astros in his career. Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Gallo leadoff walk. Good start to the second for the Mariners. 1 out. Welcome to the big leagues, Brock Rodden and his personal cheering section making their way to downtown Houston from Oklahoma. Boy, who's more nervous right now?
Oh, what a special moment for this young man and for the family.
2-2 coming. Out to Trammell in the corner in left field, and he's there to make the catch. And the first big league at bat is in the books for Brock Rodden. You can tell Dad's a coach.
I mean, he was locked in there. He had not moved.
There's a smile. Oh my gosh, Cole Young.
Raleigh will go with the pitch and a swing and a miss. That'll retire the side. Got a walk, left a man. Altuve leads it off. Good to see him back in the lineup. Hit by a pitch on the left foot in that game in San Francisco on Tuesday.
Strike 3 called out.
Challenge. Lose your challenge.
Cheater
Tuve.
The batter is challenging.
Cheat Tuve.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. And Altuve strikes out.
Yeah, go sit down, boy. Go sit down, boy.
2 out, and now it's Christian Walker's turn.
Walker to right field, a base hit.
So Walker aboard for Cam Smith.
And he's had success against George Kirby as well. Here's the 0-1. That's down the line for a base hit. Christian Walker going to get the wave. He's headed home. Christian Walker will score. The game is tied at 2. Cam Smith in the third with an RBI extra base hit.
Still rolling. This
Nice
ball
hit,
sneaking past Donovan. Hooked into that left field corner. Talked about him being able to be on that pull side with authority. That ball gets all the way down into the third base corner. Tony Parachica started waving Christian Walker from almost at the middle of the diamond to see that ball. But how about Cam Smith hustling all the way around, getting into third base?
Tristan Vasquez heads to first base, and that'll turn it over to the top of the order. And Jeremy Pena, 0-1. And over to the right side and through. Astros take the 3-2 lead on the RBI single by Jeremy Pena. All coming with 2 outs.
That was a two-seamer inside that he was able to get inside of and force the other way. And guess who's up?
Jordan Alvarez. Jordan with his first home run in August.
It's a balk.
That's a balk. Yeah, that'll move. He threw to it.
What was that? That is uncharacteristic. I wonder if he forgot about Christian Vasquez at second base.
Had to. Naylor obviously not holding on the runner at first.
They were set up to try and pick off Vasquez. He just went to the wrong base. I think Cal Raleigh gave him the old glove flip. Pays off in the sense that you can put Jordan Alvarez on first.
Astros will try to make him pay here with Isaac Paredes. Top left side. That's a fair ball. Going to be a tough play. Never going to get him. And great base running by Jeremy Pena. The Astros will score 2 on an infield single. What a read by Jeremy Pena.
So a blown pickoff forces him to walk Jordan. And the hustle of Isak as he chops us down the line. Donovan didn't have anywhere to go because he had to back up for that ball.
And Donovan is having a conversation. Is he asking about fair or foul here? That's what Dan Wilson is coming out about.
Yeah, it looks like the ball goes over the bag. It may have bounced in foul territory.
Donovan is hot about this. We have never seen this kind of emotion from Donovan.
So Paredes at first, Alvarez at second. 5-2 Astros. 2 outs, bottom of the second.
Trammell right side. Naylor is there. And George Kirby will beat Trammell to the bag. 4 spot on the board in the second and lead 5-2.
So Donovan, a leadoff single in the fourth. One away. Victor Robles will bat.
Robles looks at a fastball on the outside corner for strike 3. That's the third strikeout for Lambert. 2 out.
That brings up Brock Rod.
1-2 and a swing and a miss. Throw down to first. Seals the deal. That'll retire the side. 1 away here in the 4th inning.
Here's Vasquez.
Top over the left side. Broughton can't make the play. A bit of a do or die for the man making his major league debut here tonight. He was not able to come up with it. That'll be a base hit.
2 outs.
Jordan Alvarez. There's a hammer to right field on a line. Wow. Somebody's getting locked in again.
You are correct. Just another base hit over 100+ miles an hour off the bat. Elevated, huge, 95.
That is amazing to watch. Here's Isaac Paredes.
There we go. He was way in front of a curveball. Throw to second base. The tag
Got him.
Out. Cal threw a rocket to second. Vasquez tagged out too far off second. And that is the inning. What a rocket throw by Cal Raleigh.
Rosarena will head to first on the hit by pitch. Obviously, if you're Joe Espada, you would love to get Lambert through this 5th inning.
Dominic Canzone.
Come on, Dom.
Swing and a miss. Got him. There's 2 away.
Just change up a little bit better than the one he hit Rosarena with. Nice little fader to the left-handed hitting Canzone.
So 2 away. Julio Rodriguez is 1 for 2. There's a Rosarena, and it doesn't matter. Swing and a miss. Peter Lambert ends his night in style as he pitches 5 strong. Altuve bats with 2 outs and nobody on. Broken bat base hit in the left. Dalton Varsho's 0 for 2. It's outside, ball 4, and Jose Altuve takes another bag.
That's it for Kirby. A 42-pitch, 4-run, 2nd inning. That was the black mark in this one today for George Kirby. And turns the ball over to the bullpen and Michael Rucker. Donovan giving a little bit of ground. Long throw and a hose over to first base. A couple of men are left.
A new pitcher here for the Astros in relief of Peter Lambert. And they'll go to the left-hander.
Comeback's better than blowout,
comes
right?
on for the 16th time this season.
Face fellow lefty Josh Naylor, who had a sac fly in the first.
A 2-2 swung on, smashed right field. Smith leaps up.
Oh, he
can't
dropped it.
make the catch. It's off his glove. It's on the wall. Naylor around first base. He wants 2. He slides. He's safe. Naylor a leadoff double in the 6th inning.
And that brings up Brendan Donovan.
Right back, and it ticks off Sousa's glove. Tough play, Pena. Quick exchange.
Come on,
Naylor
man.
advances to third on the play.
So a runner at third, one out for Cal Raleigh.
Strike 3 called. Big punch out right there with a runner at third base.
Back with a nice little slider on that outside edge. They wanted it down and in, but this one backed up, grabbed that outside edge, and
Talk about
Raleigh knew it.
Drop off.
Robles through the left side on the very first pitch. RBI base hit. Naylor trots across. Wow. The Mariners pull within 2. 5-3 Astros.
Cal not getting the run in to be able to step right up, help him out. Nice piece of hitting.
Everyday Oker kind of turned into every once in a while Oker, more leverage.
Everyday Oker.
But he's got great numbers.
And here's Cole Young. He's going to lead off for the Mariners. Top of the order for the M's.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout to start the 7th inning as Cole Young goes down swinging.
Randy parks this for a base hit. He's aboard for the 3rd time, his second
Randy's
knock
hitting,
tonight,
man.
a 1-out single.
So the Mariners will bring the tying run to the plate in Dom Canzone.
That one right back up the middle. Pena there, steps on the back, throws to first base, and a double play. Everyday Oker does it again.
Brian Abreu takes over for Houston. Julio will start things for the Mariners. Down low, ball 4. So the Mariners will bring the tying run to the plate in the 8th. Abreu has had a tougher time against lefties this year. Righties batting just 162 against him. Julio will lead at first. Julio takes off. The pitch taken for a strike. Throw to second base. The slide. He's safe. Julio has second stolen. Big run at second base. Mariners down 2. Swung on, roped on one hop. It's gloved by Walker. Under Antostra. Abreu steps on first. They have the out. Takes away extra bases. Julio gets into third.
He saves a double for one, saves a run, and he saves that tying run from getting all the way to second base. So a little bit bigger picture than just looking at a nice play.
Here's Donovan.
Ground ball, Pena ranging on to first base. Stretch made by Walker.
Julio scores from third. The Mariners within 1. It's now 5-4 on the RBI ground out off the bat of Donovan.
Let's go.
Abreu with the underhand rather than picking that up and throwing overhand the first and being able to get more in the throw. That's a bunt single for Robles. It moves the tying run in the scoring position with 2 out. Well, here is Brock Rod. Made his major league debut tonight.
Let's see you do something,
and this would be a pretty grand time for his first major league hit.
How sweet would that be?
Oh, he hammers this down the
line.
Let's
go! Let's go!
Weston Wilson scores to tie the game.
Let's go! Damn it, I wish that wouldn't have went out.
The season comes up with his first major league hit to tie the game in the 8th inning.
Let's go, baby.
Spectacular way to claim your first major league hit. It's an automatic double to tie the score.
We wanted that to hit the wall.
That was big time for Brock Rod. Vasquez nearly threw it down the first base line as it's an infield base hit for Josh Naylor. Wow. Not the way he planned it, but he'll take it. And now you don't need an extra base hit. You just need a base hit for the lead. And Donovan lines it in the left. Trammell backpedals, makes the catch, side retired. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Astros 5, Mariners 5. 1, 2, 3 for Bizzardo. The second straight inning. The bullpen has been nails. They've allowed nothing since taking over in the 5th. It's extra innings. We go to the 10th. Brendan Donovan, the automatic runner at second base. Mariners need to get at least one here. It's Robles will bat. Swung on, driven into the gap. Left center field. It's hammered. It's to the wall.
Get 2, Victor.
Donovan around
Get
third
2,
base.
Victor.
He scores. Robles is fine. He's around second.
He's
into
Let's
third.
go. We got a triple,
baby. For Victor
He got a
Robles.
triple, baby. Let's go.
6-5 in the 10th. Victor coming through, huge for the Mariners. So the infield playing in. That is a huge run at third base for the Mariners.
Absolutely huge.
There we go. Trammell sizes it up, makes the catch. Robles comes home. What a night
Brock.
and a debut
What
for
a
Brock Rodden.
Attaboy,
He
Brock.
drives in his second
Let's go.
run. An insurance 10th inning ribby for Brock Rodden.
Let's
Here
go.
we go. Bottom of the 10th.
The
Andres
Astros.
Munoz
Let's
is on
go,
to try and close
Andres.
it. The Mariners up by 2.
Let's go,
Yordan
Andres.
Alvarez stands in. The swung on, ground ball right to first base. Naylor has it, races to the bag. He steps on first, and Alvarez is retired.
Let's go, baby.
Huge first out in the 10th inning.
Yeah, because that guy's
first
fucking.
We're questioning, will they put him on? Now, I think if it's a tight game, you walk him in that situation. There's no way you can let him drive a ball into the outfield with a runner at second base.
And it gets Isaac Paredes to the plate, who is 1 for 4 with a 2-run single. Paredes lines it into center field, racing over Robles. That's going to get down for a base hit. Pena scores. Paredes an RBI single, and it's 7-6 Seattle in the bottom of the 10th. What a plate appearance by Paredes. Nick Allen pinch runs for Paredes at first. He represents the tying run.
Let's go! Missed a filthy slider below the zone. Trammell swings through. 2 outs.
And now it's up to Jose Altuve.
Get Altuve out.
Pokes this one in a shallow right field, and that's down for a base hit. Allen on his way to third, and Jose Altuve keeps hope alive for the Astros. A slider down and away, nowhere near a strike, but Altuve with that magic wand he calls a bat is able to come through. Allen at third represents the tying run. Altuve at first is the winning run.
Let's see a strikeout with a slider.
The Astros looking to continue the rally. Left side.
How about it?
Oh, come on.
Ties the game at 7 as the Astros come through with a
Come on.
Sometimes it's not how hard you hit it, it's
why
where
the
you hit
fuck
it.
is he not playing in?
Just out of the reach.
Look how far he is. He's on second.
Now the winning run, Altuve at second for Christian Walker. Munoz delivers. And Walker drills it deep to left field. Houston, goodbye. On to the train track. And the Astros walk off the Mariners. They win it 10-7.
Why was he so far off of second base, bro?
How about that? Wow.
Live by the slider, die by the slider. The one he threw in the zone got absolutely destroyed. Skywalker in flight. Late night delight.
No, the play was the hit to shortstop. It was 2 outs. Why were you playing so far over, bro? I've seen that happen so many fucking times in the last couple of games, man. I was so confident. I don't understand. I'll be right back. We're going to get into a game 2. All right, we back. Game 2. Oh, man. This is just so bad. I don't understand. Remember to hit that sub so we can go through all these games together. Let's get it in, man.
Tonight, we happily and proudly welcome 2 new members joining the Astros Hall of Fame.
Please join me in welcoming Alan Ashby to the Astros Hall of Fame. Please join me in welcoming the family of the late Phil Garner to the Astros Hall of Fame.
All right, on this Hall of Fame weekend, Alan Ashby,
short hop, and there's his buddies,
bro. Larry Poole and Mike Scott. Well, today the promotion, Yordan Alvarez bobblehead, and then one lucky fan received the golden bobblehead. It's 1 year's worth of free gas.
That's outstanding.
To Phillips 66.
She can't even drive yet.
Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series, the Astros and the M's.
And it's Hayden Wesneski on the mound for the Astros today. Right-hander, 2-0, 3.86 ERA in 3 starts.
Brendan Donovan leading things off.
Donovan high in the air, shallow right field. And in comes Cam Smith, and he will make the catch.
That's what we've seen a lot of from Wesneski, Red, is a lot of quick at-bats, a lot of early count outs.
Here's Randy.
Wesneski there. No problem at all. 4 pitches and 2 outs.
Here's Dom.
Strike 3 call. Hayden Wesneski, 1, 2, 3, go the Mariners.
Come on,
Emerson Hancock facing this Houston ball club for the 2nd time this year.
Hancock with a 6-7 record and that ERA at 3.35.
There's one away.
He's been
Jordan,
playing like shit.
left-handed hitting DH, leads the American League in all the Triple Crown categories. 323 average, 36 homers, 88 RBIs. He's the majors in average, on-base percentage, slugging, and OPS.
That's ball 4. As we heard from Austin Jones. Astros with a 1-out base runner.
And now Isaac Paredes will stand in with 1 out and 1 on.
There's a base hit into left field. Astros with runners at first and second with 1 out here in the first.
So table set now for Dalton Varsho.
To left field and a base hit. Yordan had to hold up for a moment and make sure that got 3 through. So the bases are loaded. Walk, single, single. They're loaded for Jose Altuve. On the ground, going to be a tough play to second base. Not going to throw it to second, he threw it to first. Instead, thought he was going to go to second to try to get the force there, but the Astros take the 1-0 lead on Jose Altuve's infield single.
So now it's Paredes at third, Varsho at second, Altuve at first. For Christian Walker, who was the hero last night with the walk-off 3-run homer.
One away with the bases loaded. Walker, did he hold up? He did not. Wow, Christian Walker, man, he's going to stand and look down at the first base umpire, Trip Gibson, and give him a little bit of a glare. That was very close.
Yeah, they're going to hang out the rest of the day, and that one borderline at the front of the plate.
Borderline. That was
swing
fucking
pass. And Emerson Hancock blows the doors
got out of
off
there.
Trailer
Yeah, but that was a
and
swing,
leaves it
bro.
loaded. Limits the damage to just a run for the Astros. The Mariners trying to answer right away. Back-to-back base hits, Julio and Naylor to begin the second inning.
Runners on the corners with nobody down.
There's Cole Young.
On the ground, here comes Julio Wesneski.
Oh, yeah,
almost made a fantastic play, but he lost it.
Let's go.
He was able to get there, but could not field it cleanly. He's frustrated about it. Julio scores. Young is aboard, and Naylor is into second. This game is tied up.
Cole Young puts it in play. Big high chopper as Wisniewski kind of fumbles around with it, goes back down to try to get it, cannot get it into his throwing hand.
Now Victor Robles will come to the plate.
Cracked out to the gap in right center field.
There's a hit. Let's go.
It's past Varsho. Naylor is on his way home.
Come on,
right
Cole.
behind him in the
Come on,
jet
Cole.
stream. Cole Young, play at the plate. Young is saved.
Let's go.
2 runs in.
That was a great fucking
the
play.
lead in the second inning.
How about that? Robles with triples on consecutive games. And Cole Young is on the heels of Naylor as he comes around third. A very daring send, but it pays off for the Mariners.
He likes to slide feet first instead of head first.
On the ground, and
Let's
it's
go.
through. The Mariners cash in that runner at third base. Victor Robles scores. That's a big 2-out RBI base hit from Brendan Donovan.
Like 50 runs.
A 4th spot for the Mariners in the second inning.
One out, nobody on for Christian Vasquez, right-handed hitting catcher.
That one hammered to left field. Stay up, ball. It does. It's gone. Christian Vasquez with his 6th home run of the season. And the Astros strike again.
Brother Christian with a laser into left. How about that low launch angle and a linea into the seats? Four-seamer in at 95, and he tore into that one and released it at 105.1.
Now a 4-2 ball game.
Paredes, Varsho, Altuve due up here for Houston.
This ball's hit.
Oh, come on.
Short hop
Where's
for Isan
fucking
Paredes, who's 2 for 2.
at,
So that'll get Dalton Varsho to the plate as a tying run. He's singled in the
They're
first.
trying to
Swung on and missed.
bring
Varsho
somebody
way
up,
out
get
front
some
of
fresh,
curveball. Third strikeout for Emerson.
One out, Paredes at first.
This ball gets to Rodden on to first base.
Let's go.
The double
Finally
play.
a double.
And faces the minimum, a scoreless third.
So the Mariners now runners at first and second with
out.
2 outs. Top of the
Come on,
order. Here's
Brendan.
Brendan Donovan, a big
We
RBI
need
base
you here.
hit last time with 2 outs.
He hits it hard
Let's
into
go.
left field for a base hit. Young is on his way home, and some more 2-out lightning
with
for
the
the
foot
Mariners
first
and
slide,
Brendan
bro?
Donovan.
I like
Head
it.
first.
Just right on cue. They've been working really hard going the other way. Nice job.
Yeah, Brendan Donovan went with the no stride swing right there, just looking to put the ball in play.
Emerson Hancock will face Christian Walker.
A one-skipper Rodden stays with it and pops a fastball over to first base.
He got an arm,
a little
bro.
mustard on that one.
What a nice play. Kept his composure on the short hop
He's got
to
an
his
arm.
backhand.
Taylor Trammell with 1 out in the 4th.
97-mile-an-hour
Let's go,
bolt
let's go,
from
let's go,
Hancock.
let's
2
go,
away for
Em.
Cam Smith.
The
Let's
1-2
go,
swung on
Em.
and missed. Went back to the sweeper. No chance on that swing. Smith goes
Let's
down.
go,
He's
Em.
got the sweeper tonight. He's retired 5 in a row. We go to the 5th. Mariners leading 5-2.
Renel Blanco working out of the bullpen. What a play
Oh,
by
nice
Isan
catch, bro.
Paredes.
Nice
Man,
catch,
he is good.
Now playing in, found a way to get
Nice
Victor
catch,
Robles
bro.
out. How about the
You gotta
nice little
catch
flip
that.
from the
He caught it
ground
on the
from
way
Isan?
down.
Good move.
Ball 4 to Rodden, who draws the walk. So the Mariners have a 1-out base runner as the lineup flips back to the top, and Brendan Donovan.
Could be 2. The second for 1 and on to first base with a doctor order for Renel Blanco.
Here's the pitch to Dom.
There you
Canzone
go,
to
Dom.
the gap.
Look at him
And
go.
he's
get
trying to
you.
hustle his way in for a double.
Let's go.
He's able to stay on the bag and is safe.
Here's Julio.
Julio drives this out towards Varsho in right center field. And the former Blue Jay is there to make the catch. Canzone tag. Strong throw comes from Varsho, but Canzone tiptoes into third, so 2 outs and a runner at third base for the Mariners.
Come on, Josh.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Did he go? I think he did. Yes, he did. 7th inning stretch time here in Houston.
Hancock has put down 11 in a row. He has 7 punch-outs. Allowed a run in the first, a run in the second. That's been it since.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Christian Walker. Ooh,
let's go.
Upstairs with authority. Hancock
feel that shit,
blows
man.
the doors off Christian Walker.
You need to start early
in the
like
7th,
that.
he has not lost any velocity at all.
Here's Trammell.
3-2 again. And strike 3 called. Trammell quick to challenge.
I think that was a ball.
This pitch was
It's
called
really
a strike.
close.
The batter is challenging.
That's really close.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. Trammell very convinced that was a ball, and it just misses. That snaps 12 batters in a row retired by Emerson Hancock.
And that brings up Cam Smith, who has grounded out and struck out today.
Off the hands, fair. Naylor steps on the bag, and the throw hits Trammell on the backside. It might have gone off his helmet.
Take a look at Trammell. Took a wide turn. He's grabbing his knee. I don't know if it was because of the slide, but it looks like that ball hits off of his left shoulder.
It's left shoulder. I think his knee jams into the bag, though.
And that appeared to be that right leg was what they were looking at, but Trammell is okay to continue.
A throw, and in between, Trammell and a rundown. Rodden chasing after him. He applies the tag, and that's the inning. Brock Rodden wins the foot race. And the Mariners walk off the field in the 7th, and Emerson Hancock spends a gem in his biggest start of the season.
Let's go.
8 strikeouts, 7 innings, and only 2 runs for
Well,
Emerson Hancock.
hopefully the
2 out, nobody on for Victor Robles. 2-run triple and a run scored in the second.
Broken bat.
Broken bat, and this drops in for a base hit.
Mariners would love to add on at least one more here. A 3-run lead. See if Robles gets aggressive.
There goes Victor. Pitch a strike, and it's bobbled on the transfer by Vasquez. Robles the bag without a throw.
Brock Rodden, the batter, 0 for 2 with a walk in his second big league game.
Swung on, tagged, left field. This is hammered. It's on its way. It is back. It is off the wall.
Almost hit a
Robles
home run,
third
bro.
base. He scores.
Almost hit
Run
his
into
first home
second.
run.
He doubles. Brock Rodden does it again. A double
Let's go,
in the 8th
Brock.
to drive in a run off the
Starting
garage
to feel
doors.
his swing,
It's
man. Starting to feel that
6-2
swing.
Mariners. He has provided
Missed
a
it by about
spark
15 feet.
in his
I guess
first
that
2
was,
days in a Mariners uniform.
Rodden in scoring position for
It
Donovan.
was
He's
a
already
long
driven
ways
in
away,
2
but
runs
Still
tonight.
close enough.
And
There
maybe
you
has
go.
another. Here comes Rodden, full steam ahead. He scores easily, runs out from under his helmet. Brendan Donovan's 3rd RBI base hit tonight. And it's now 7-2 Mariners.
Pena moved into third base. 2
What?
outs.
2
Here's
outs.
Paredes.
And Paredes crushes one
gosh,
deep to left center field. And you can kiss that one goodbye. Off the community
Man, he
leader's side.
smashed the fuck out of that,
Paredes
bro.
goes deep for the 16th time this year, and it's 7-4 Seattle.
on, Andres.
Back-to-back singles by Rodriguez
no.
and Naylor to
Stop.
start the 9th inning. Of course, the Astros trying to keep this a 3-run deficit.
Come on,
Infield
Cole.
will come in for Cole Young.
Deep
see
fly
ya.
ball.
See ya.
Carrying back.
See ya.
And gone. A big
Let's go,
time,
Cole.
Big fly. Cole Young. 10
Let's go,
runs
Cole.
on the board tonight for the Mariners. A
Let's go.
3-run jack in Houston.
And you know he's looking to go do that first pitch, so good for you, kid.
Jose Altuve leads it off. He's 1 for 3 with an infield RBI hit back in the first.
Jose to right field.
Get there.
Can't get to it. That'll go to the wall. Altuve around second base.
Fucking
He'll
hurt
head for
himself.
third, and Jose Altuve into third base with a triple.
What a great swing by Jose.
So Altuve at third, nobody out, and Christian Walker will stand in. He's 0 for 3.
Now up the middle, Walker. Cole Young has it. Run will score.
All right.
The put out is made. As Christian
Let him
Walker
score that
grounds
little
out
run.
on the
Fuck
4-3
Altuve.
RBI put out.
And the Astros are down to their final out.
There we
Naylor
go.
tracking this.
There we go. Win
Foul
a game.
ground underneath.
Win
it,
a
and the Mariners
game. Win a
critical
game.
game 2.
Well, I tell you what, you talk about will they bounce back after a tough loss last night, and they picked right up where they left off.
10-5, the final score.
Uh-oh. Did I start it? No, we don't.
You call
Hey. What the hell, bro? Is this game 3? I don't know. I'll be right back. All right, this one for sure is game 3. I think that last one was game 3 as well, but I had to make sure, so.
You called him the Diesel. He's here tonight, Jeff.
Remember to hit that sub,
is
man.
Out of Detroit, Michigan, and he brings
hit
the
them
fuel.
likes.
Here we
hit
go.
Them
Series
subs.
on the line. Mariners
Ooh,
have handled
bat.
the Astros so far this year, and it's a
Crack
first
bat.
pitch swing from Donovan for round number
Crack bat.
1.
If you're in the AL West and you're 500, Anthony, you are in this thing.
If you're below 500, you're in this thing.
Swung on.
Uh-oh.
That is blasted.
Randy.
We have liftoff in Houston on its way.
Let's go, Randy.
The signage gone. Randy Arozarena.
Let's go, Randy. I told you last one. He's hitting. We just need to get everybody start hitting, and we need a run, bro. We got to go on a run to be able to do something.
As the boos rain down on Randy in Houston. That's a sweet sound for the Mariners.
All-star this year. He's cooled off
go.
a little bit. He's only hitting around 150 against righties in the month of August. But, man, you talk about salvaging some of this offense. The guy's giving high fives to right now, Julio, who's been a little bit back and forth. And obviously Cal, who's really struggled. Another big swing from Randy Arozarena.
Dom Canzone, who is celebrating his 29th birthday today.
Woo-hoo!
There's some of that power deep to right field of the warning track and off the wall.
I knew it.
Over the glove of Wade.
That was going to be a hard one to catch.
Slug. It is a 1-out double.
So Canzone at second. Here comes
Come on, Julio.
See if the
Let's
Mariners
go.
can cash in further.
That pitch to Rodriguez is hit very well into right center to the track. It goes, and Dalton Varsho runs it down. Canzone to third.
Come on, Julio.
2 out.
You need to get that
Canzone
back
at third.
Come on, Josh.
For Josh Naylor, left-handed hitting first baseman. And Naylor lifts this in the right. Wade coming in.
Bro.
He gets there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
One of the best pitches in the game at home.
Woo, let's
far.
go.
And then one of the worst when you talk about qualifiers.
Let's go.
On the road. It has been drastically different for Brian Wood.
That was a nice catch.
He's off to the races
that was a nice
here.
catch.
Ground ball to third. Donovan handles it. Brendan Donovan for out number 1. The presumptive American League MVP.
This guy.
You see, he is a triple
Come
crown
on, Brian.
threat, not only in the American League, but in Major League Baseball overall.
Swung on. That is lifted. Left field hit well.
Okay.
Randy racing back. He's at the track. He makes the
That's
catch.
all right.
In front
Let's
of the
go.
Crawford
Sit down.
boxes for
Sit down,
a big
Alvarez.
second out. Anytime you retire Alvarez, it's a good thing.
Hell yeah.
A big X in that box right there.
Hell yeah.
You want a
Hell
pull hitter? You want a
yeah.
guy who can use left field? Here, from the right-hand side? Here you go.
Here's your prototype.
Swung on, little looper center field, right there, Julio. A
There
couple
you go.
steps
That
in, he reaches
that
up, he
upcam
makes
was
the
pretty
catch.
cool.
It's a 1, 2, 3 inning for Brian
Let's go.
Wu.
The Cal Raleigh season is going to be studied for
Let's go.
decades to
Come
come.
on, Cal,
if you
bro.
turn it on now, it kind of doesn't matter.
And that is in there for strike 3. Frozen with a 2-seamer on the outer third.
Cal
And that is
is
the first
in his
strikeout
own head, bro.
for Hunter Brown, and there are 2 away.
Just so many different facets that you are underperforming, and it's tough to show up every day and feel like you're going to be that team leader.
At the end of the day, too, he has to remember he is Cal Raleigh.
And that's lifted into center field. Easing
Man.
back on it.
Yeah,
is
but Cal
Varsho,
Raleigh's
and he
hitting
makes
like
the catch
shit,
to
bro.
retire the side.
I didn't even
1-2-3
see
inning
what the
for
batting
Hunter
average
Brown.
is. It's got to be
hitting
still
245,
150,
307 on
160,
base percentage.
It's
13
terrible.
homers, 68 RBIs.
Maybe even
He's
less.
in the DH spot today.
If you can get.
Swung on and missed. He got the fastball right by him.
Bye-bye.
98 passed out Tuve.
Bye-bye.
That's
Bye-bye,
the first strikeout
Tuve.
for Wu.
Bye-bye,
2 out, nobody
Tuve.
on for the Astros. Here's Christian Walker.
I can't stand that guy.
Batting
cheating
236,
bastard.
314 on base percentage, 23 homers, 71 RBIs for the right-handed hitting first baseman.
Swung on and missed. Another lifey fastball from Brian Wu. He sends it past Christian Walker. His second
Let's
strikeout.
go.
2 walks in a row. Randy Arozarena, pretty aggressive hitter. Where's your mind in the box after a mound visit after 2 walks?
Come on, baby.
I'm being really
Come on,
aggressive
Randy.
right here. It's, hey, let's get back in this. Let's establish.
Fastball inside, ground ball right side to Allen. The
Nope.
second for 1. That's all they'll get. Just not hit
Runners
hard
on the
enough to turn
corners.
2. But that was
Runners
encouraging
on the
from
corner.
Hunter Brown. Really crammed that fastball in there, and it
Runners
would
on
have
the
been
corners. There you
over
go.
the inside corner for a strike, even if Arozarena hadn't swung at it. So Rodden goes to third, Arozarena at first, 1 out, 1-0 Mariners. And
Come
Dominic Canzone, the batter.
There goes Arozarena. Throw down to second base. In time. A buzzsaw from Diaz.
Great catch and throw
Oh,
by
wow.
Yiner. This ball tailing up the line, and Jeremy Pena does a great job staying with it and getting a tag on that back leg.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, the Mariners at least want to get that run in from third. Dom, who doubled
Come on,
last
Dom.
time, batting here on his birthday.
Man, if he wouldn't have stole.
Base hit. Canzone is 2 for 2.
Let's go, Dom.
It's 2-0 Seattle. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dom.
Canzone.
Happy birthday,
Here's
Dom.
Josh Naylor. He'll start things for the Mariners.
There you go, Josh.
Lifts this in the center, racing in Varsho, and he makes the tumbling catch. That ball looked like it was dive bombing at the end.
Nice catch.
Varsho had to turn his glove around, kind of catch it basket style as he came forward and got it just before it hit the ground.
Hit him right in the palm,
sliding on the side of his left leg as he made that play.
Nice catch.
Cal struck out looking his first time. Brown,
Jesus,
2 strikeouts.
do something, Cal.
He'll take that one. That's
he either walks or strikes out, bro. 100%. That's all he's been doing this year.
And it's the third walk for the Astros.
Walks or strikes out. That's all Cal's
He's really
been doing.
trying to feel it. That release point to that 4 seam.
It's annoying.
Up, he's missing.
And that is inside, and that is 8 straight balls
Weston.
thrown by Hunter Brown. Back-to-back 2-out walks to
he's supposed to
Raleigh
be really
and
good.
Wilson.
Hunter
and
Brown.
now 4 walks for
bro.
Brown in the ball game.
Come on, Brock.
4 walks in your last 9 hitters as well, too. So
Come
they
on,
haven't been
Brock.
spread out. They've all been in the last 2 innings.
Nice. Upstairs, ball 4. He has walked. The bases loaded. And here comes Brendan Donovan.
He's thrown 11 balls.
His last 13 pitches have been balls. And here comes the pitching coach.
Trying to find a way to get Brown back into the strike zone here. Mariners leading 2-0 in the top of the 4th. And obviously trying to prevent this from getting away from you early. If you're the Astros,
come on,
Brendan. Trying to find a way to get your ace back in the strike zone. As the,
come on, Brendan.
The command continues to be elusive at times for Hunter Brown.
Strike 3.
No
challenge.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, that might have been worth it there in a huge leverage spot.
Come
the Astros
on.
get out of it.
Tap.
Here's the strike 3 to Donovan, guys. It is really close. Wow. Might have been worth the challenge. It looked like it was slightly up and off. The Mariners have definitely led tonight in time of possession.
You got
Jeremy
to challenge
with hits in each of his last 3 games, but still just 4 for his last 44. And that's rocketed to right and deep. Back on it is Canzone at the wall. See you later!
Yep, that's kind of what happens.
For Pena, and it's 2-1 Mariners.
That's kind of what happens.
Astros getting out of that previous inning without giving up a run with the bases loaded, that this could be a real opportunity. And if it's going to happen for the Astros, if they're going to get that offense going, it has to start with the top.
Come on.
It's a lot to put on Jeremy Pena, but he is worthwhile enough to expect that of him, and that was a big swing.
These are the games you remember, right? You come out in that 4th inning where everything speeds up. You go down that tunnel, press that reset button, get that little mechanical cue, that one thing
Dom.
you can lean on.
Oh,
swing and a miss. Got him on a curveball in the dirt. Canzone down on strikes. This is as sharp as Brown has looked all night. 4th strikeout for Hunter, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, whatever he went underneath and broke or shattered or talked to is looking good right now.
What is that?
Julio Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout. 86 pitches for Hunter. Swing and a miss. Vicious curveball gets Rodriguez.
Julio.
And Hunter Brown with a 1-2-3 inning. Back-to-back strikeouts gives him 5 for the game.
First base, Mariners leading 2-1,
Come on.
6th inning.
Come on, Cole. Hit it out the park, baby.
Relief.
Is this a home run at bat?
Naylor takes off. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Throw to second base. Not in time. Sliding headfirst safely. Josh Naylor, his 24th
nice
steal of the year.
24 steals. That's crazy that he's stealing.
They are running quite a bit on this. They have got something, and I don't know if that was Naylor on his own doing a Naylor or if they are running on the catcher at this point. But we have seen a couple of stolen bases and a thrown out over there as well.
So Cole Young strikes out on the swing and miss, but now Naylor in scoring position. That's a big run at second base. Naylor, he takes off. There he goes to third. A big jump, throw to third base. He slides. He is out. Here's Cal batting from the right side against the lefty.
But that's what's tough about those slumps. I mean, as bad as it is for Cal Raleigh, they're not looking up on the scoreboard. Pitching staffs aren't. And going, oh, this guy's 160. I'm just going to fire it down the middle and see what happens. He's going to get himself out. They're still pitching to him as if he is that guy from last season.
Oh, finally.
in the air for left field. Alvarez back. He's at the track. He's at the wall. Cal Raleigh.
Finally.
And over.
Jeez, Christmas.
Into the Crawford boxes. Cal Raleigh, a majestic home run. The Mariners add one more. It's 3-1.
Let's go.
Sweet sounds of Cal getting booed in Houston. 3-1 Mariners.
Just a smile and
finally, bro,
a little bit of a mental release.
Tomorrow, that's going to be a 450-foot shot because that's how it feels inside the mind of Cal Raleigh right now.
Yeah, because he's not hitting shit, bro.
A solo home run allowed. That's been it. Just 2 hits.
Come on,
Brian.
Brian.
Nick Allen, 9th hitter in
Brian.
the order. And then it gets tricky. Pena, who's homered, and then Alvarez after that. So big out to get here to start the 6th.
Oh my God! Jesus, bro! We can't do nothing right without giving something up. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian.
So the Astros get the run back that the Mariners got.
Damn it,
in the top
man.
half of the inning on Raleigh's long ball. The 4th home run hit in this ball game.
I need this game to hurry up, though. It's my anniversary. Me and my wife is going out.
His final regular
but I want to
season
win,
start
too.
was here in
You know what I'm
Houston.
saying?
He
You know what I'm
was
saying,
dominating
bro?
the Astros.
Let's go.
And left the game.
Get your shit together,
And
Brian.
The Mariners did not see him again until the postseason.
It was a very quick visit.
Who's going to stay in this game? Bizzardo and Spire both are up in the Mariners bullpen.
Yes.
Swung on, popped
Yes.
up. Behind home plate, Cal off with the
Yes.
mask. He's near the dugout. He
That
leans
is
over,
the
he
most
makes the catch,
satisfying
just
out
enough
right
room
there.
to put it away, and that's it for Houston in the 6th.
On that final
Cheat
out, it's
too
like
vague.
the whole outing came out of it.
Runners at second and third. Here's Josh Naylor.
Come on,
He
Josh.
singled last time. This is a
single,
huge
baby.
spot for the Mariners.
We need a
A
single,
one-run
Josh.
lead in the 7th.
First one, 2 and
Oh,
1.
there.
Right at first base, and Walker snares it. That was a heat seeker, and there are 2 away.
Damn it.
Cal, who
Stroked it.
homered
Come on,
into
Cal.
the
We need
Crawford
a single,
boxes
man.
last time. Snuck it into the first row. And now bats with the bases loaded. 2 outs in the 7th.
And Raleigh pops it up, this time on the infield playable. Allen racing in, and he makes the catch between second and the pitcher's mound to retire the side.
And now,
Fucking Cal,
the
bro.
at-bat.
Oh, now.
Everyone's thinking about in both dugouts. Yordan Alvarez, Gabe Spire. He goes golfing for a hit. The outfield is playing basically on the warning track at the corners, so that's a single.
all right. Let's
Sir
get this
Anthony
next
Dominguez
guy out.
out of that Mariners bullpen. Sometimes the control can get hazy for Dominguez, who came over from the White Sox. He'll face Jose Altuve and Jeff Blum.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, you've got Victor Rodriguez, the hitting coach on the left, but that guy right behind the head of Altuve in that hat, that is Carlos Correa. Those guys have cut their teeth in some big moments over the years.
First pitch.
Let's go.
Altuve pops it up, back of the mound, and fires.
Are you kidding me? Infield pop-up between the pitcher's mound and second base, closer to second, and nobody caught it. How does that happen?
That is the definition of a Jose Altuve hit right there at its
Man,
finest.
fuck Jose Altuve.
That really was
He's a bitch.
Incredible.
Just like he
He's
drew
the
it up,
luckiest
boys.
little midget.
That's how you get to 2,500 hits.
Yeah.
I know I've been talking about him all night, but I love this mountain visit by Cal Raleigh right here. I mean, a wacky play right there. Understanding that this is the crucial point in the ball game right now.
100%. And like I said, Dominguez has not been in this situation yet as a Seattle Mariner. He has done it plenty in his career.
Mariners gripping a slim 1-run lead. 2 outs.
Let's go! That a boy! Woo! Dominguez, let's go!
He pumps his fist. He's got the punch
Woo!
out.
Let's
And that's
go!
it for the Astros as Dominguez leaves, the bases loaded in the
Here we
8th.
go, baby.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Bottom of the 9th. Mariners
Bottom of the
leading
9th.
3-2 over
Bottom
the
of the
Houston
9th. Let's
Astros.
go.
Andres Munoz
Come on,
is
Andres.
on to try and
not
close
this guy.
it down.
Let's
Astros
take this
got
guy
to him
out.
on Friday.
Let's
They
K
walked
him.
it off.
Let's K him.
Walker on the ground. He
Nope,
jammed
I'll take
it.
that.
Donovan
Throw
at
that
the
hose,
line,
Donovan.
throws to
Throw that
first
hose,
down,
Donovan.
number 1. What a pitch by
Let's
Munoz.
go.
A huge first down.
Come on, baby.
He needs it in this moment.
Here's Wade.
He'll take his walk now. 1 pitch later.
Come on, man.
So that gets the tying run on.
We can do a double play.
Gets the winning run to the plate.
We can get a double play
Diaz,
here.
who is 1 for 3 tonight
Let's go.
with a single.
Let's go.
102.
102,
Yikes.
bro.
Taylor Trammell, the last one
102,
standing,
bro.
the former Mariner between
You that man, Andres. Let's
the
go.
Mariners in a series win here in Houston.
Let's
2
go.
outs. Tying run
Come
at
on,
first
baby.
base. Bottom of the 9th.
Woo! That was too
Strike
easy.
3.
That was too easy.
Andres Munoz comes back.
That
from
was too
Friday night's defeat.
easy. And I'm not going to say I wasn't scared, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I wasn't scared because that was very stressful. 4 back. We are 4 back. Let's go, babies. Off to the next series, my boy. I hope everybody had fun. Remember to hit that like, sub, and notification so we can hang out some more, man. Peace. I'm out of here, brother.